I thought it would be really cool if we could look at all the influential people that we could, or influential businesses out of East Preston for a challenge, especially knowing that one of the challenge entries is focusing on a community. And this is what we came up with.
We worked on the United Baptist Church in East Preston.
We did Quantrell Provo, so we did the hat model.
We worked on the Enviro Depot in East Preston.
We did it on the East Preston daycare. It's not just like a normal daycare that has a lot of impact in the community.
We choose Terry Thomas Jr.
And we played for the Halifax Hurricanes.
So there's Terry in the basketball court.
Students were to research who the influential person was, what they did, why they were special to the community, what people cherished about them or the business. After they finished their research, they needed to brainstorm with their partner what could symbolize this person or business and just encapsulate kind of what they stand for. And when we were ready to place the mini model kind of roughly where it fell in the community, that was when they created their website, which housed all of their research.
Yep, this is ours. Terry Thomas.
Eventually, we linked those websites to the QR codes to have this interactive museum, multi-layered project. To wrap it all in together, Terry Thomas and Angela Thomas come in to speak to the kids. They talked about the history of East Preston, the shrinking borders, how long the land has been in their family. They talked about their business.
It touched my heart. It was really cool to have people actually from the community. Instead of textbook, we had real people come in to talk to us about it. So it was an awesome opportunity.
It was fun because we got to ask questions too and interact with them. You could see on their facial expressions when they talked about how much it means to them and how much that we should care about it.
I learned how important the community is and that people don't respect it enough.
They were encouraged, if they had trouble finding any of the information that they need, that they could send an email or call potentially the influential person or business. Not only did they go to the ends of the earth researching, but they started by just calling one business and asking them questions, but then also asking them questions about the surrounding businesses.
It seems like all the little small businesses, they all strive together and then they kind of feed off of each other's.
I've learned more about what certain businesses mean to communities and how what you think is just a normal daycare can have a lot of impact in the community.
We learned that the person that works there is very friendly with the people that go there, so they feel really welcomed.
Well, just about East Preston, they have a lot of talent.
It was really interesting because then we got a whole other view on it and not just research.
And the most interesting thing that I learned is that it wants to be the very first green community in Canada, which would be great.
It received a lot of national attention as well, and Wanda Thomas Bernard saw the project and she reached out to me and said she would love to come speak to the students, which they're very excited about.
If I got the chance to meet her, I would ask how it feels to represent East Preston. Not many people get to meet a senator, and on the Twitter post, multiple senators liked the actual thing too, which was pretty cool.
And that got the kids really excited that their work was getting seen by not only the community of East Preston and their challenge entry, but that this story was getting seen wider than that. They're taking away the bigger idea of it, of stories that have been historically unrepresented, and they want to push that narrative further. One of the students actually asked a really insightful question when Terry came in. If students want to help the people of East Preston, what is the best way that we can do that? And I was really moved by that. And Terry said, write to the government, send essays to the government or letters, and tell them how you feel and what you've heard and what you've learned, and that's what we're currently working on now. It doesn't just end with the project.
It's a huge honor. It's not a lot of people get to have that opportunity and really learn as much as we got to. It was just an overall cool experience.